Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, November 20th, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Fool, and this is from the Herb Crafters Tarot, which is a beautiful deck available through U.S. Games. And, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, yesterday we had the Knight of Wands, a rather impulsive card. Today we have the Fool, a card of spontaneity, and yet here we are with the Libra moon, right? And there's not a whole lot of spontaneity going on, but I also know what cards are coming up, and this is that time of November, if you've been paying attention, where there's a new adventure that's getting ready to creep in. So let's see where it might take us. What a lovely day we have on tap today, and I love everything about it, okay? The moon, it's in Libra. That's not one of my favorite places. But the moon is going to trine Saturn. It's going to trine Mars. And today is one of the luckiest days of the year. And you might not see it materialize today, but the sun is going to trine Jupiter. It's the Scorpio sun and Jupiter in Pisces, right? Yeah. I don't even know where to begin. See, we've been through a whole lot of crap lately. I mean, that definitely just doesn't even cover it. I see you, I hear you, I know all the things you've been telling me about how bad it's been. And for many of you, this really started kicking into high gear back in like February. And I talk about this over on my subscription readings, where I go into long-range forecasts and everything. And, you figure at some point there has to be a moment. The universe has to say, let's give you a new beginning. Let's bring in something fresh. Let's, give you something worth, going for. Yeah, it's here. With the moon trine Saturn, you're not too likely to act so much like the Fool today. All right, which is a good thing, because the Fool has a tendency to jump in without thinking first. And Saturn is going to ask you to behave responsibly and to not so much to be void of emotion, but a responsible individual, doesn't go around making emotional decisions. Okay, so keep that in mind with anything that comes up around relationships, family, home, all of those kind of things. I always find it interesting how the cards in their own way relate to what is happening each day. And with the moon's trine to Mars, it's a totally different feel with the Fool card, okay? Because, Mars wants you to have the courage to jump in, to have the initiative, to do what needs to be done. I think we got some good combinations going on here today. And, there's a difference between aggression and assertiveness. And being able to be aggressive to your benefit, to be assertive without seeming pushy, is always a really good thing. Now, fast forward. Sun trine Jupiter. Isn't that what I said it was? Yeah, the luckiest day of the year. Now, I know so many people are going to say, Cecilia, nothing happened. Well, that may seem that way. All right, but here's what I like to think, is that when we fast forward in life, about 6 months from now, and we see something major, impactful, that benefits your life in a good way, because Jupiter is, after all, the giver of gifts and good luck, a planet of good fortune and expansion. Okay? And if you think about it, the adventure kind of starts now. You could meet somebody, you could have an interaction with someone new. You might not even think anything of it, how this new contact, this new individual, who's coming into your sphere is going to affect your life. But 6 months from now, yeah, I think I may have spoken about that in one of my longer readings. You're going to want to check them out. So, yeah, never think that Jupiter isn't working for you. And the sun, of course, is a great confidence builder. This is a very feel-good aspect. And let's be honest, when you have those kind of energies at your back, you're more likely to take a chance on something, to be the fool, to be more daring, to be spontaneous. And that can be a good thing in and of its own, all right? And only you know how you are. I mean, some of us were not meant to go jumping off that cliff, because the results for some people are never what they want. But for others, taking a chance can very well be a good thing. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.